Joining us today looking extra beautiful is the wonderful, crazy Mitchin Alex in the studio. Good morning, sir.
You're ahead of the script here. I'm not beautiful yet.
Oh, wait, okay. So you look hideous right now, but wait until about 30 minutes later and he's going to look like a princess.
I hope so.
That's
the goal.
the aim, isn't it, for today's segment?
How was your weekend?
Good, pretty action-packed as always. I like to take the kids here, there and everywhere. We went to Yangjae, like Citizens Forest Park, and we did some Easter egg hunting yesterday. We bought, well, actually, my mum sent over Easter eggs, because I'm not sure where you get the chocolate Easter eggs in Korea.
I have no idea.
It's not that common, is it? So she sent over a load of like these mini ones, and I hid them in the forest, and they went around like finding them. They loved it, but what they loved eating the eggs as well, but what they loved more was finding it. So they made me hide them like 4 or 5 times, and they go and find the same ones again and again. How about you, Alex? Anything fun?
Wow, we lead different lives.
Very different. I'm sure you were like enticing kids to find eggs.
No, I was. Can I say this? I was on Saturday night, I was filming at a club. I don't think I've been to a club in a long time.
Really? I would love an excuse to go to a club.
It was an awesome excuse.
What were you filming then?
I think it was a promo for them.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Was it a good club?
Yeah, it was really good.
Anything unique about it?
I think, well, it's massive. It's huge. It is one of the bigger ones. And
in Seoul.
They had their specialty drinks. I think what's more unique for the experience that I had, which of course they treated you well. It was really funny being at a club and having a camera crew follow you, because everyone's like, "Who are these guys?"
Celebrities from Hollywood or something, right?
And then they get a closer look and they're like, "Nope, skip." But it was like you do activity after activity after activity. So it's like, okay, have this. Okay, great, and then you move to the next one. Have this. Oh, okay.
Brilliant.
I'm like, I'm in my 30s now. I can't do it.
Wow, so you got to drink a little bit of alcohol at the same time and have fun and get paid for it.
It was fun.
It was fun. Amazing. I really need an excuse to go to a club, because I think a guy of my age now walking in, sometimes I'll get funny stares and maybe they'll even ask my age and won't let me in. Some clubs used to do that in Korea, right? If you're over a certain age.
Oh, they still do.
Really?
They still do.
They say you're not allowed in.
Yeah.
So I'd have to go after doing the face packs that we're going to do in a little while.
That'll help us
super young.
Keep a little younger.
Yeah. Before we get onto that though, Alex, today's hashtag is day or haru, like a whole 24-hour period. So either like your average day, what it involves, or maybe one of the days across the weekend, the big things that you did throughout it. I posted up on Instagram like the 4 things that represented my day yesterday. Going to the bar. Have you ever seen these, by the way? The native squirrels in Korea, just on trees.
I don't remember. I don't think I have.
No, I was shocked because I've never seen them, because I realised they look way cuter than British squirrels. Like they got these fluffy ears and massive bushy tails. But anyway, so for a day, for the hashtag day, what would you say, Alex?
I think the cool part about my days is there are really no 2 days in a week that are the same.
That's brilliant.
They're all very, very different in their own way. And if they're not different, if all of a sudden I have like I don't know, I only went to work and did one thing on Thursday and Friday, I will make the day different. I will go to the gym. I will go running.
Oh, brilliant.
So the weekend I even got to go running once, which is nice, because the dust levels went from red to orange to yellow, and I was like, it's not green yet. I gotta go.
Fantastic.
But that's the thing about my days, that there are no 2 identical days. I don't think there's been 2 identical days this year.
That's brilliant. And do you prefer that then? Not having the same thing? You wouldn't prefer like the security of having the same routine?
I would actually, I haven't been able to. I've almost been able to, but I'd like to have my Sundays be routine. Okay. I like going to a cafe, doing some of my own side work, like just, the YouTube videos or whatever. I like having one day of calm. But I'd rather the 6 days be random. Okay. In a club or whatever,
Yes, absolutely. Or jogging when the dust is just about okay as well. Yeah. You're right. The dust really does fluctuate throughout the day. And if you can catch like a sweet spot, you can get a couple of hours with good air. Yeah. Breathe a lot. Okay, today's topic though for us in Hot Off the Shelf is not always food and drinks. It is sometimes products that we use in our daily lives, or today's case, maybe not our daily lives.
Maybe not you and I.
No, facial masks.
This is going to be fun.
It is going to be fun, I hope. We've got some... Are you a user of these in your regular time without having to film?
No.
Never, ever?
Never, ever.
But you have tried these before, right?
while filming.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it didn't get you on board? You didn't think, oh, this feels nice? Or...
It did feel nice, kind of. But not enough, I guess. It didn't push me over the board. I mean, I've collected a whole bunch of the free ones they give out now.
Okay.
Do they go bad? I've probably had, like, from the last 9 years, I probably got like a stack in my corner of the mirror room.
That's what I wonder as well. Some places give them out free, right?
Yeah.
On the streets, especially Myeongdong and
You'll get them as like a gift pack at the end of an event or something, and you'll have extra face packs and...
Yeah, and I don't know the answer to that question because I think you're meant to refrigerate them, right? To keep them nice and cool. They don't need to be, but maybe there is an expiry date. I'm not sure. Hopefully not, because I've brought some that have been in my fridge for about a year and a bit. So.
Well, they were in the fridge.
Yeah, they should be okay.
I feel like it would be better straight out of the fridge, a nice cold application on it.
All right, so let's put one on because I think, which one do you want to go for out of these character ones,
Well,
Alex?
I do love this movie, and he is the ugliest of them, so I'm going to go with this guy, the green monster. Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go with the panda, Kung Fu style, because my kids love him as well. So these masks... You know what facial masks are, surely, everyone out there. You put them on and they're made to make your skin feel more moist and shiny and lovely. And these are full facial ones. But with a twist, they've got the actual characters on them, right?
We're going to look beautiful.
This is fantastic. So let's slap these on.
Yes.
Okay, so you just open these up. These obviously are not Korean characters, but these are Korean face marks, who I guess have paid the film companies to use them.
Oh, I forgot how slimy they are.
They are slimy, but make sure there's enough slime all over the mask itself. Oh, this one seems to have plastic on it as well.
It does. Okay,
What's
there we go.
going on here?
I have no idea.
I've never had a plastic.
We don't use this.
Do we have to peel
I think
off
you
the plastic?
peel it. This is going to get messy. We're going to need a lot of napkins during the break.
Okay.
Okay, so we put it on, and then you peel off the plastic after, I feel like.
Oh, yeah, to keep the shape perfect. What a great idea, because they do sometimes get a bit stuck together, right?
Wait,
okay.
Oh, is mine only the top part? Oh.
No, you unfold it then as well.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
and there's
gosh.
the whole face. Okay, so I'm going to slap this on.
I need to readjust my headphones here. Hold up. Okay, you look wonderful, but I need to get rid of that plastic.
Take off the plastic.
There we go.
This is a bit tricky. Have you washed your face this morning, Alex?
I took a shower, sure.
Okay.
All right.
Oh, no! Oh, no!
Oh, no!
I don't know if this is the right way. Is that what I'm meant to do?
Is it?
Have I got an
I think
ear
it's on
covering
backwards.
my eye? Is it on backwards? Is it the
Yeah, there we go.
So the plastic side you're meant to peel before you stick it on your face. So, Alex,
is that the way it is?
Get the
All right, well, if I'm not
application.
speaking correctly, someone tell me because I got my headphones off now. I don't want to get those.
Okay.
I want to ruin it for the next person.
There we go. Oh, there we go. That's pretty good. That is scary.
That is not the prettiest.
This
panda.
is like holding up a bank Halloween. If you want to go for a cheap option on Halloween and moisturize your skin at the same time.
That's actually a brilliant idea.
Yeah, go for Kung Fu Panda.
This
is quite cool. I could scare my kids with this. Absolutely.
I think I'm going to. Good thing I put my hair up today.
Yeah.
All right, so this is on the noses
slap
here.
It on. I think these are so fun that they've got the characters on there.
Oh my gosh.
There you go.
All right,
let's
put
pop
it
the
right
ears.
there.
Don't forget the Shrek ears.
Where are the ears at?
That's his trademark. There we go.
All right. How do I look? How do I sound on air with this?
You sound fine.
Okay.
So if anyone's not watching the video radio, then that is a shame.
You are missing out.
You'll be able to see this on YouTube in the next couple of days. Okay, and
I'm
guys
scary.
out there, I'm sure there are many guys who are like, listen, I'm not doing that. I've never done it, and I never will. It doesn't feel that bad. It feels quite refreshing on your skin, right?
It does. It's a nice, cool... Are you sure this is the right way? I feel like, for some reason, the outside had... No, we're good. Okay.
Yeah.
It's like getting a nice cool pack on your skin.
Yeah.
But not freezing. You are ridiculous.
No.
Amazing.
I look scary, right?
Okay, we look great, yeah.
The Shrek and Kung Fu Panda of Arirang.
Now, in theory, we're going to be like on our back so it's not falling down as much.
That's true. You'd be lying down and having a relaxing time. Although, I must say, the most recent time I did this of choice and not being filmed was at a jjimjilbang.
Yeah.
About 2 weeks ago. It's very recent, actually, because my wife brought them. And the jjimjilbang, the spa rooms, you can just sit around and have them on your face. There are lots of other people doing it. Yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah. Well, apparently my wife said, and I just joined in. And I left it on for about 10-15 minutes. Then you take it off, and it feels really like you've had a little cleanse or
really?
something. Yeah.
I think
nice.
I could get used to this. It's really not that bad. It's actually, now that I put it on, that's pretty easy. I mean, I'm sure I'm doing it wrong. It's not exactly sticking to my skin. Maybe this is the one that was on for that you've had for 2 years.
Especially because you have the facial hair.
Oh, that could be it.
That's the thing. I don't think they designed the masks for people with facial hair, right?
Not so much, actually, and now that I'm looking at it. Yeah.
Let's get the ear up there. There you go, Shrek. Where's your Fiona, right?
I don't know.
I could get used to this, but the thing I just don't like is it's a hassle. Right, when I'm in bed, my wife's like, "Do you want to do it?" And I'm like, "No, I just want to like look at my tablet PC. I want to fall asleep."
You either do this with a best friend, or you do this like by yourself when you're just gonna watch TV for the next 30 minutes.
Yeah, you've got no other plans on, right?
Right.
When you say do it with a friend, I can't imagine two guys like me and you. We're just tagging out. We're like, let's do some facial masks.
And yet here we are.
Yes, this is true, right? And so these facial masks are so popular in Korea. Like, I think they're one of the most popular items for foreigners to buy here, right?
Really?
Yeah, like as a present to take back.
I think definitely for female, female customers, it's something that people like. And especially my friends, they will stack up on them. They will have lots and lots and fill their bags when they go back home. Yeah, they'll fill their travel bags, or they do it as gifts, where they'll put in like a whole bunch, and that way it's like an easy way to bring back a ton of gifts.
Yeah. They're not expensive as well, right?
They're thin. You put a bunch in your bag. They're not expensive, and they are unique, especially if you get the character ones in Korea. I mean,
I've never seen these ones before.
My mom would get a kick out of this. I wonder if she's listening right now. She might be.
We're going to take some selfies, definitely, in the song break, 100%. But yeah, you're right, because they're affordable. I think the Korean face masks are also known for their quality, and hence them being cheap and good. That's why so many Southeast Asian tourists, also from the West as well, loads of them buy them in the cosmetic shops.
And that's why we get the baby face idea of having like the young look. I mean, this is, if you're wondering why do Koreans or why do people try to look young, and then how do they do it? It's by getting rid of wrinkles, by putting on this ridiculous panda of a mask.
They say some people do this daily. Some people do it like once a week. But the key is you shouldn't leave it on for more than 15 to 20 minutes. Like, you feel your skin getting a bit warm, and I think it's the chemicals getting into your skin. It's definitely good for it, but not for too long, right? Okay, we're going to be back with some other different types of masks. We'll take this off in part 2 as well, after we've had enough selfies and whatnot. Tell us what you think. Definitely from the guys as well. What do you think? Are you going to give this a try? We'll be back after Stella's mask. We're back for part 2 of Hot Off the Shelf with Alex. Why don't we take off these masks now? Because I'm getting a little bit uncomfortable. And we've got to prep our skin for the next thing as well. So, bye-bye Kung Fu Panda. That's so cool, though, isn't it? I love that.
Let me get mine ready.
Do you know they actually have face masks for kids separately?
They do?
Yeah, I don't think these ones are designed for kids, but the ones that are, they're like with some more chemicals suited to sensitive skin and stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So that's good. Wow, my skin, you're not meant to like take this off now. You're just meant to leave this moisture on here, right?
I think so.
And just let it soak into your skin. It feels like I'm really wet and I feel a bit uncomfortable, but I can feel like this would be good for the moisture, right?
It looks like you just come out of like the gym sweating profusely.
Or a giant snail has crawled across my face and I've just not wiped it off. Delightful. Let's read some messages from our listeners. Annie from Singapore says, Happy Monday. Both of you will walk out with glowing faces after the show. I truly hope so, Annie, for this sacrifice. I bought some face masks from Korea last November, but I've only used one because I keep forgetting or I'm too lazy. My colleague gave me one face mask that had Park Bo-gum's face on the packaging. I couldn't bear to tear it and use it. I doubt it has his face though on the mask itself. That would be cool. Other people's faces.
I want Peter's.
Yeah, I'll have Alex and we'll confuse people. It'll be like Face Off, the movie.
Yeah, Will from Canada said, Peter, can you read what is in those packs? Do you know if it came in Deadpool? That'd be awesome.
Oh, the character. I think for this theme, it's all the D-Works film company's characters, so I don't think Deadpool, and I'm not sure how many different ones they'd have, right? Maybe not. Sunny from Korea says, you guys look so cute. What is your definition of cute, Sunny? I would love to know. And by the way, your show is my favourite. Oh, thank you so much, Sunny. Thanks indeed for letting us know. This is Alex from Germany. From YouTube.
See, this is from last week too, because I looked at it and I'm like, Alex, like, why am I reading Alex again? It's Alex from last week. Hey, Alex, what's up? When I hear face mask, I always think of people with green stuff all over their face and cucumber slices on their eyes.
Yeah, that's the stereotype, isn't it?
Well, that's what we do in the States. I think you do it in England too, right? The cucumbers on the eyes.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we have a surprise for you later.
Yeah, we have some cucumber here, and we're going to do it Korean style, which is apparently quite different.
Very much so.
I was surprised. We also got one last message here from Siska in Indonesia saying, Happy Monday to Alex. Long time not going to a club. Lucky you were no mabok.
Oh.
What does that mean?
I believe she's talking about whether or not I was...
tipsy.
There we go.
Okie dokie. Well, we'll have to find out after the song break, I suppose. So you don't need a face mask. I love it, but I'm always lazy to do it. I try to do it at least once a week. I put it in the fridge for around 5 minutes before use. I'm not sure whether it's necessary, but I love the sensation. Especially if it's like a hot day. I think it would feel great, right? Really refreshing on there. Fantastic. You're right. It's just getting around to it. That's the hard part, right? Being bothered to actually
now
do
that
it.
we're here.
Okay, let's just go.
We've got multiple options from now on. We've got for the hands. We've got for just a mask, like kind of this.
Looks like a superhero. Batman.
A superhero mask, in case you want to look good while saving the world.
Yeah.
Get one of these babies on there. And then we also have. This is for the nails. For when you put it on,
cuticles and stuff, right?
Because it gets dry around here, right?
We've already done our nails with that nail episode, right? Well, let's crack open the hand ones, right? Why don't we do one glove each?
One glove each, because we have to be able to control the rest of everything going on.
That's true. So these are known as the hand masks. Have you ever tried these?
No.
I recently, during this past winter, I got what's called chubu supjin, which is housewife's eczema.
Oh.
I don't know how I got it, but it's this kind of rash that you get on your fingertips where your skin like breaks open. It's like pretty painful sometimes. And so I started using these hand masks. Yeah. I'm not sure how many guys use these either, but they make your hands feel amazing.
At least
afterwards.
one person.
Seriously, yeah.
These remind me of what I used to use at a hospital when I would like, and they had a weird latexy feeling to it, and it was just like,
Yep, they look like that, right? They look like those hospital latex gloves. They are sealed together so the moisture doesn't dry out, and then when you put them on, you just pull it off like this. So you go. I think they can go on either hand.
Oh, true, because I can flip it up around backwards. Please use the stickers fixed. What?
Yeah, so sometimes the English translations are not so great, but you need to use the sticker to kind of wrap this around and make it airtight after you've put it on. So make sure you slip your hand in the slimy, gooey part, because there's a bit in between in the middle.
These are these little stickers on the side right here.
So slip your hands in. So make sure it's gooey in the part you're going in, because there is a little separator. And then you put it all the way in. And this is great for anyone with dry skin on their hands. I know many people suffer from that, me included. Do you use hand moisturizer, Alex?
I should.
But you do not. I cannot survive without using hand moisturizer. Like, my hands look super dry.
Oh, wow.
Horrible and crusty.
Ooh.
And my sticker is
Is there a reason you went with the left hand?
So I can control more stuff on the other right hand.
So we have a personality test for that.
Oh, really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no, that would have been good, wouldn't it? So you got the sticky part, Alex, right? And then you kind of fold it over and make sure it sticks on so it's kind of airtight inside. I think that's how it works. Well, my sticker's a bit weird.
Mine didn't come off the right way.
No, me neither. But anyway, as long as it's semi-airtight, you make sure all the moisture is towards the fingertips and stuff. And it feels like, I don't know, if you don't like slimy, gooey things, this might not be your favourite thing in the world, right?
But if you do...
This is amazing.
This is the best moment. This feels really cool. I don't know what to say, though. Like, because what are you going to do? I guess you can put it on at home, right?
Yeah, again, when you've got nothing to do. And the problem here is sometimes it does work with a smartphone screen, but sometimes it doesn't. So if you're
Shall we test it?
If you're like looking, see if you can properly click the options on here. Oh yeah, it works with the pushing. Oh yeah,
it
does work. My one.
Mine's not perfect. I'm trying to press.
No.
I put up a story of our picture online. I can't get to it though.
Let me see if I can get to it. Yeah. It looks fantastic. There we go. Oh no, I just got rid of it. Yeah, it's not perfect.
It's not perfect.
But you could look at your smartphone while you're doing this, right?
Yeah.
And I have, like I said, tried this a few times. If you've got really dry hands, this is way better than hand moisture. Because when you put hand moisturizer on, immediately it starts drying out because your hands are in the air.
I have another problem with moisturizers. Every time I want to use it, not only does it dry out, I want to do something But when you have like hand moisturizer, you can't touch things for a while.
Yeah.
So this, I could still open the fridge door, get out my food.
Yeah, it's not going to get gooey on there because this is perfectly like safe. Yeah.
Oh, that's weird because the outside is very much that latex glovey feel.
Yeah.
But it feels like it's going to be mushy and gooey because the inside is. It's bliss.
It is nice once you get used to it. And again, you're not meant to leave your hands in there too long. I found my hands get really warm in these because there's no air vents, and usually it's airtight when the sticker is working properly, and they really heat up, but that apparently aids the moisture getting into your skin. These ones, let's do these on the other hand, just on maybe one or two fingers. I've never seen these, but Ryder said they're for your fingertips, right?
Now, I would love to do an experiment where we just do one hand for like 10 days in a row and see how this works. But for these, we're just going to put it on our fingertips because it should help with the cuticles around that area that can get a little bit dry.
Look at this. What's going on? I don't understand.
Oh, we have 10. All right.
So one for each finger. Oh, I see. They are open already, so you just slip in your fingers.
What?
Or do they separate? Are these each individual? That makes more sense, right? If they didn't separate, that would be hard.
Yeah. Can't have your fingers all like that. That would be weird.
These are definitely not designed for men because my thumb can only get in this far.
Maybe there's is there a thumb one?
I don't think
there's a thumb one.
Is there?
This side is very thin, right? So on my left, on the camera's right, it's very thin. On the right side, the camera's left, it's really thick.
Oh, I see. Okay, so that is the thumb one on the other side.
I'll grab the thumb. Wait, I should probably do pinky first.
So
all right.
This feels weird.
How did you open that? Oh.
Yeah, it just like opens up. They're just covering like up until your middle knuckle. It's a weird little thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I feel like I'm doing a finger puppet show or something.
This is interesting.
It's like one of these hand gloves, but just cut off at the top. I don't know why you would use these as opposed to these, though. Because you could just do your whole hand with one of the hand gloves.
Maybe you have a special one for your hand, and then like you have like you just use your moisturizer for your hand or something. I'm trying to give an excuse for that. I don't know actually.
Yeah,
I got 2 on. We're gonna probably have to. We're gonna run out of time before I get all 5 of these on.
Absolutely. Wait.
Can we get all
you're
5?
right. There is a thumb thing, isn't there? This is bigger. Okay, so it's suitable for men as well. Again, I think the market will be bigger for women, but in Korea, men are much more comfortable with cosmetics than the West, right?
Yes.
So I think there are guys out there doing this, not feeling as stupid as us.
I realize I haven't even been like looking at our notes the whole time. I've just been playing with this stuff.
No, it's good fun, isn't it? That's the thing, right? Don't be self-conscious. Get these and just muck around with them. It's a good fun thing to do. Maybe at home, maybe even at a coffee shop if you're not too self-conscious. And you can get good
skin. You get all 5 yet?
No, I'm just going to do 2.
All right, here we go.
Oh, wow. You look weird.
Look at the screen. It looks really weird.
You look really, really weird, those fingertip ones. So we're talking about all these different masks. These are the hand masks that we're doing at the moment. For any listeners without video radio, I do apologise. You're just going to have to watch again on YouTube. But these little fingertip ones,
we'll do the
just
ASMR.
do the fingertips. There you go. Ugh, that's horrible. We're going to play some Eddie Kim and we'll take these off in part 3 and try our last things. This is the manual, 너 사용법. We are back for part 3 of Hot Off the Shelf, and we are going to be looking beautiful later today.